What's up, NMO fans? This is your host alexlexus coming at you with another installment of the mini short series. Excuse me. Just had something to eat. Um, yeah, for those of you who live in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, in Pennsylvania, um, we just got some heavy snow, and that really sucks. So if anything, get your Xbox Live, PSN, Wii Online Play, get a good chunk of it because there's not much outside to be, rolling around in that cold ass snow. But anyway, to the topic at hand. I want to thank Event Hubs for putting up an informative video about some of the changes to our existing characters to Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Now, some, you know, there's two particular changes that I'll address in this mini short that really has me burned, and I understand why Shinwar was very vocal about some of the changes made to Balrog and whatnot. But I mean, some of it is just like weird. Like first one, those of you who've seen the video, it's go to eventhubs.com and you'll see it there, or you go to Events Hub's channel and subscribe to them because they always bring some great information. And Rufus, first thing, Big Bang Typhoon. You can fall out of it now. Why? Why? I mean, there's no reason for that. Like now, in many cases, it's gonna seem like the move is useless against anti-air, or for anti-air purposes. I was just a little shocked. It was just weird to see that Rufus trying to come in and then you see him go for it like, yeah, I'm about to nail this guy, and poof, he falls away. There you go, ruining a very good move for Rufus. So now it looks like you have to be like right on them, or it has to be like a grounded opponent from judging from the video. Another change that I saw, Zangief. Well, I was at first when they said that they were increasing the grab, radius for him. I was like, all right, yeah, that might work for him. But then, you see Ryu throwing the low medium kick, and Zangief wasn't even in the range. Well, Super Street Fighter Originals range to grab. I mean, you could just be standing there and it'll just appear into the SPD cinematic. I mean, that I think is going to be abused heavily. I mean, wow, you can just jump, and they don't even have to be within realistic length to grab you. I'm like, oh my god, like that's going to be scary. Mm. That remains to be seen because keep away is not going to really work too well because he has the green hand and he can apply his pressure too, especially with those links of jab 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 bam, and now with the light green hand, it doesn't knock you down. So with that grab change, it's going to make him a monster. So we'll see. Next change I wanted to address is with Rose's Soul Satellite. Now, as you saw, Yun did his palm, knocked her right out of. You can't like block out of it anymore, and it's just like, wow, that sucks. Old strategies, NMO fans, raw gameplay fans, fighting game fans, old strategies will not work. It's so evident now, and I mean, some of these characters I don't particularly care for because I don't use them, but I feel bad for those who do. Now, getting to the characters that I use, Blanca and Chun-Li. With the Blanca rule, I don't know if they should have made it where he could be punished so easily, because if you see me fight with Shinwar, I'll show you some replay saves. That role is not really safe. It's not. It wasn't in Super, and now it's worse in Arcade Edition. So I'm gonna have to make this is a public statement. I won't be using him anymore. There's no. I mean, damn, Balrog. If you're fighting Balrog, you do the roll. You're gonna dash in straight or dash an uppercut or turn punch you. You're screwed. Zangief, If you got good timing, you can green hand him after you block the roll. He's gonna suck. Like, wow, really? Like, I don't know. And Blanca wasn't, a great character to begin with. So like, I always use, underdog people. Like, for instance, T Hawk. Now he's getting the buffs, but we haven't seen that in action yet. But we already talked about that in the podcast. But wow, like Blanca now is just gonna be like turd shit. So if I'm fighting an Akuma, or let's say I was fighting Michael Hurdle with Blanca's changes as DLC, I go for the roll, red fireball, burn him, done. Anyway, move on to another change with Chun Li and the juggle for the Ultra 2. No, the Ultra 1, sorry. Now you can fall out of it. Why would they do that? That I'm not happy with that, because that last big kick at the end is very important, because at times when you're pulling a clutch victory with that ultra, and then you expecting that last hit to hit, and then they fall out of it, and she can be severely punished. Wow, wow, that's not cool. That is not cool. Even with like Vega with his kick, and Zangief can, lariat that thing. Is like, I don't know, I don't know. It's still Super Street Fighter, but it's almost a new game. It's like a champion edition of sorts for all these changes, and there's more nerfs. There are positive things going on in the game. So, Animal fans of the podcast and the mini shorts, let me know what you think. All I'm seeing is nerfs, and if you got like 80% nerfs and 20% upgrades, it's and Project Justice made a great point. Yeah, we know that some of the people have been strong for the whole Street Fighter arc, but don't take away from characters. Give to other characters to make them viable against other people. So I mean, unbelievable. Event Hubs, thank you very much for being on top of all the news and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really like not happy with a lot of the changes. Hopefully we get more info, because as info comes out, I'll do more animal thoughts. And I'm just not happy with some of this stuff I'm seeing. Don't nerf good stuff. Give tools to others so that they can neutralize. That's all I got to say, animal fans. This is alexlexus coming at you with another mini short. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Twitter. Oh, and thanks to those new people who are following us on Twitter, so you get most of the information first. Also, I did make good on my word. I released Third Strike Turbo Beta on the NMO website. You can go to the download section. I created a new Mega Uploads account so that SenseSpace was giving me too many issues and overloads and whatnot. So make sure you check that out. Happy holidays to everyone, and I'll see you on the next episode of the NMO show. Peace.